Yeah, give him the stink eye. Your Honor, the detective has been deeply traumatized by our accusations. Yes, well... Even before all this, I thought he was a rather odd fellow. I guess. If he doesn't get counseling right away, who knows what might happen to him. Ha! Ha ha! Ha! Prosecutor Blackwell, can you believe the nonsense the defense is spouting? Huh. Fool Wright. I think you'd better have that counseling. Not you too! You've been making battery remarks ever since you were accused of being the Phantom. Such as, you're an undercover investigator, and your family has been taken hostage. Ah, he should be happy. I fear you might have finally lost it. But I thought you believed me.
Silence.
Damn. How you amuse me so. What's going on here? That was an excellent bit of psychological manipulation just now, Simon. This game has gone full anime on my ass. I knew you would catch on, Athena. Huh? Mind filling me in here? Guess we left you in the dust, huh, Mr. Wright? Simon was only pretending to believe Detective Fulbright. You call that psychological manipulation? Well, I do psychological manipulation probably every day in my life, sadly. Because he knew I'd notice if there was a lack of emotions, like joy or relief, in his response. So he gave me the chance to take a listen. And listen I did to the voice of Detective Fulbright's heart. What? You two were working together just now? Come on, Athena. Show us what's inside Fulbright's heart. You got it. Time to check the instant replay. Widget, mon ami, let's do this. We really haven't seen much of Widgets, really. I thought he's gonna be like better than that. Like he's gonna be well executed better than that. No emotions. Thank you for believing in me, Prosecutor Blackwell. I'm an undercover investigator, but the Phantom was coercing me. He stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Cykes 7 years ago. I'm a bad person for cooperating with such a man. But he took my family hostage. What else could I do? Even with all this over-the-top expressions and gestures, he is registering no emotions at all? So he really is the Phantom? No, I really don't think so. It's still no. It doesn't make sense that the gun. It wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense at all. It wouldn't make sense. It's just like I thought, and right in the line with the Phantom the psych profile. What the hell? What is he doing? Detective Fulbright! This lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom. What the hell is he doing? Hey, what's going on? Wait, hold it! What do you think you're doing, Detective? Me? I'm not doing anything. He's trying to hack into the Moon Matrix program. I can't do anything with it like this. Attack! Wow, the game went full fucking anime on my ass. Man, anime is trash. Maybe Fulbright, like, I still believe that he is, he's not him. Like, what's the motives? What is the motive for killing Clay? He doesn't have a motive. He doesn't have a motive. And why would he hide? Wouldn't it be easier for him? Wouldn't it be easier for him if he hadn't planted Athena's fingerprints on these? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Maybe he isn't a private investigator, but he is actually. He went through the same training that the Phantom did, and he actually, like, this is like a game of spies between countries. And every country has a spy capable of doing something like that. So it's a spy versus spy. He might even be a spy for a different country altogether. Who knows? Or maybe he is just like another spy. Like they're both of them like are spies that they're cooperating with each other. Or maybe maybe he was sent to eliminate the Phantom, and he doesn't want his identity to be discovered. His real identity of being a spy, but not the real Phantom. I still think that Clay is the Phantom. I still think that Clay is the Phantom. Fancy device you have there, but I'll tolerate no cheating, thank you. Sorry about that. As an undercover agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking. More like as a spy. Thanks, Prosecutor Blackwell. Stink eye. There. Now that you can't hack me anymore, I dare you to try hide your lack of emotions from us. Huh, lack of emotions? What are you talking about? Of course I have feelings. As a matter of fact, you've wounded me very deeply with that accusation. What's going on? All of a sudden, I'm getting an overwhelmingly happy reading. Huh? Is he literally crying us a river over there? Oops, my mistake. How about this? Ugh. Yikes, now he's angry all of a sudden. What is he trying to pull? Mike has not. It would appear our friend is not completely without emotion. It just as it says in Dr. Cykes' profile of the Phantom. The subject has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation. Almost no. Oh, I get it. So he has some emotions, right? Precisely. Which leads me to wonder why you can't sense any emotions from him at all. I believe it's most likely because he is controlling his emotions. Very good, Prosecutor Blackwell. You are correct. It is the result of my daily training. A very important skill for us undercover investigators, you know. More like for us spies, seriously. I think the game is gonna pull a twist here. The game is gonna pull a twist. Clay is the spy. Clay is the spy. I'm still believing that. I'm gonna hold to that until the very end. This ship is gonna sink, and I'm gonna be with it. It's called Clay is the spy. Clay is the Phantom, and I'm gonna sink with that ship alone. Wait a minute. I think I know. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions, detective. Ha! A feeling I'm trying to hide? That's a good one. You're the ones who have been saying I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was just trying to show you the range of deep emotions that I truly possess. Then you have no objections to me analyzing you, right? No, analyze away. But I will state it again. I am not the Phantom. And be forewarned that your analysis will have no effect. Because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do. What? What the hell is happening here? Me, the Phantom? No way. I'm so sad. See? I told you I have emotions. How dare you accuse me of being someone who would kill over a moon rock? Yeah, it might be as I just like I said, viewers. It's a game of spies between countries. I do regret cooperating with the Phantom, of course. But I'm so glad this whole misunderstanding is cleared up now. What the? How are we supposed to pick out what's unnatural from this mess? I don't know what we can do with this either. I think it's the idea is with what he says. This must be his defenses against your ability. So you think this is what he meant by what he's really capable of? I'd hate to know what's going on inside that guy's head. Well, we know he's hiding something, and that he feels threatened by Athena. Being only human, his true feelings and emotion he can't completely cancel or conceal. Must be hidden somewhere in his testimony. Yeah, I think it's the testimony. Yep, this is it. I found it! I found the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Hidden in the middle of the chaotic storm, I saw one emotion that never disappeared. When you talked about the moon rock. You felt a fear that wouldn't fade. Fear, huh? A fear that a man with hardly any emotions feels, huh? And it was a response to that moon rock. It's about the killing. Detective Fulbright, I presume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because... He didn't lose it. He failed to steal it? I guess it's him failing to steal it is the one. I'm gonna go through all of these, by the way. Funny thing that when that happened, Funny thing that when that happened, I actually picked the correct answer. My mistake. Out of 3, too. I think these answers are wrong. Your identity will be revealed and you lost it. I think these are wrong. I think it's you failed to steal it. Of course. That's it. Enough, Fulbright. Just tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know. He was very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believe I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why, I bet even now, there are assassins lurking nearby. This case is about the Phantom after all. Did I pick the correct answer again? My mistake. Wow. Wow. Detective Fulbright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. You're afraid that the moon rock will somehow reveal your identity. If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the Phantom feel afraid. Me? Afraid? I don't know what you're talking about. So there really is something about the moon rock that would reveal his identity. Apparently so. Wait a minute. Maybe the Phantom didn't so much steal the moon rock, but more like he had to take it with him? Because there was something on it that would reveal his true identity? What? You ran away? Where do you think you're going? What the? Me? I'm not going anywhere. What was that about? What the hell? What just happened? Me? I'm not going anywhere. Is it just me, or was he going to use that weird watch thing to try to get away? How many more of those toys does he have? Where can I get myself some? Detective Fulbright, you will answer honestly to this court right now. Why do you feel fear in connecting with the moon rock? Connecting with the moon rock. And justice we trust, no emotions, Mr. Lawyer. Evidence is everything. I'm the Phantom because I'm afraid? What the hell was that? Don't make me laugh. What? He has a weapon too? Ah! And what was that just now? But all human beings have hearts and experience emotions. Are you telling me that he's gonna be a robot? But no, he's definitely not a robot. I don't think he's a robot at all. Sometimes analyzing a case from the psychological perspective is the best way to find the truth. It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts at analysis serve no purpose. And now, in this dark age of the law, nobody would believe your claim that it's effective. In an era when evidence is fabricated, do you truly expect feelings to be accepted as proof? And where exactly is your proof? That I fear the moon rock anyway? Well, I admit I don't have any conventional proof. But I still say that examining a person's heart has its merits. Oh, really? Then why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours? Listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery. Is he trying to make her anxious or something? All I hear is distrust. As you can see, the people are on my side. I don't think so. Because all they see is a strange little girl using a weird little machine. But it's not like I use analytic psychology to falsely accuse people. Where the hell is this goddamn stupid-ass Apollo? Uh-oh. He got Athena doubting herself. Ms. Cykes' analytic psychology has breathed a new life into the courtroom. It has freed the hearts of many witnesses, and has been key in getting to the truth. Ha! What nonsense! Your Honor, the defense's claim is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock. I see. Very well. I will give the opinion of this court. In a trial, I don't feel that a person's emotions are quite as compelling as actual evidence is. But, Your Honor... There, you see? Nobody believes you. And your trumped up charges. However, there's the however. I do believe Ms. Cykes' analysis can contribute to making the truth clear. I have seen her do this firsthand several times already. Surely you jest. So does this mean you will accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor? Yes, I believe your claim, Ms. Cykes. I think there is merit in examining why the witness feels fear in regards to the moon rock. That is the court's opinion on this matter. It makes sense. I mean, if they can accept, you know, the lie detecting machine as proof, there's a lot of people that actually can actually can hide you know, the you know, can hide that they're lying from the machine, and those are like those are the real psychopaths, though. But it's more like they're not afraid of hiding the fact. It's like being comfortable in hiding it. Like when someone when someone murders someone, for example. Well, I'm not gonna say murder. When someone lies, they know that there's you know, they're doing something they shouldn't do, or they get anxious at least. But with psychopaths, they don't feel they are doing something wrong. It's like this is why you don't like. This is why you would feel weird if you see a little kid, just, you know, try having fun killing insects, for example, or dismembering them one by one. That only is gonna grow. Make him be feeling comfortable of hurting people in the end. Like, oh, I'm just dissecting this animal while it's alive. Yeah, that's wrong. If he doesn't feel that, if he build up that resistance that it's that it's actually okay, and build it as a resistance. That's how you get psychopaths. And I guess Fulbright is some sort of a psychopath, at the very least. I still don't believe that he is the Phantom. Clay is the Phantom. Yeah, I'm gonna sync with that chip. That is the court's opinion in this matter. Then that's a win for me. No, a win for analytic psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you will tell this court the reason for your fear. Analytical psychology? My fears? Fine. I'll show you precisely why those abstract things can't be considered evidence. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. My fear of the moon rock. I felt fear when I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. So the very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. In fact, I'm on the side of justice. And there you have it. Now, do you see why I'm afraid of the moon rock? Sure, you sound convincing enough. So does any 2-bit con artist. It's all meaningless in the absence of evidence. I knew that they would go with that. He blocked it with his goddamn invisible katana. Goddamn motherfucking Yoshimitsu over here. Huh. The Phantom is like the mist. No flesh, no bones. My sword alone cannot cut it, right, Dono? With your deductive reasoning and the body of evidence before us, let us send this miserable Phantom fellow to the other world together. Yeah, send him to the Shadow Realm? You and I, Prosecutor Blackwell. We have a duty to bring the Phantom down and restore the people's faith in the courts. Indeed, by covering for Athena, I allowed the Phantom to escape. And as a prosecutor, I gave birth to the people's mistrust with my murder conviction. I bear part of the responsibility as well. For being suspected of forging evidence and losing my attorney's badge as a result. Whatever. I don't know what they're trying to do here, but whatever. The two of us and the Phantom were there at the beginning of the dark age of the law. Then it's also our burden to cut away the foul specter we created, is it not? Until all that remains is the righteousness of the court and the faith of the people. Hee hee hoo hoo ha ha. Trust. Understanding. Ha. Fragile ideals of the masses who are controlled by emotions. Whoa. Humans can't truly trust each other. Which is exactly why the illusion of trust is so enticing. Objection! Illusion of trust? Once two people overcome their misgivings, that's where the real that's where real trust is to be found. We're free to believe what you want. You're free to believe what you want, but Trust like that is stronger than you and your lies always. Holy, and we're getting to cross-examination like that? So the fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him? I really do believe that. I think the game is just trying to twist us. Detective Fulbright, or rather, the Phantom, feels fear in regard to the moon rock. It probably has something to do with being afraid that his true identity will be revealed. Right. So that's why the Phantom had to take the moon rock with him 7 years ago. Doesn't make any sense. In that case, if we had something to show if we had something to show the real cause of Fulbright's fear, we just might be able to expose his true identity. Alright. Maybe we're gonna get more information once we press him. I felt fear when I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. I still don't believe that he's the Phantom, viewers. It only reminded you of the Phantom. Don't make me laugh. You are the Phantom. Evidence is everything in a court of law. Or did you forget? I was forced to testify over a silly thing like feelings. But those tactics won't work from here on out. You need real evidence. I hate to admit it, but he's right. Phoenix Wright. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. Your family? Like, who in your family specifically? Oh, I don't know. Like, maybe my lover, for example? For example, maybe. We need a more concrete answer than that. Maybe my mother, my son, or my daughter? Maybe it was all of them. Maybe it was your dog. My dog is my family. I'm so sad and worried. I miss him so much. He's obviously lying. Look how upset I am. Is it any wonder I followed the Phantom's orders? What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. You can't think of a single reason that the Phantom might be afraid of the rock? I thought the Phantom wasn't even supposed to have any feelings. How can someone like me, with my wealth of emotions, be expected to understand the guy? The Phantom, a person with very few emotions, would only be afraid of something really big. Like his cover getting blown big. I'm willing to bet that the moon rock has something to do with his identity. But what? Maybe the Phantom's fingerprints are on the rock? But fingerprints can be wiped off. Maybe someone was blackmailing him, exposing him if he didn't do that. Then maybe he wanted the rock so bad He literally drooled on it and left his DNA. I mean, he can remove that as well. We're dealing with a spy here, Athena, not a slob. True, but maybe the DNA part isn't too far off. Huh? Did she just point out the reason why? There's some information about it, and she really did point it out. She really did point it out. An earring that Dr. Cykes gave to Athena. The stone was cut from a real moon rock that was being used for research. Is that why he is incriminating Athena? He's gonna have an easier way to actually get to the earring. It's an interesting thought. I think she actually pointed at it too, like some sort of a funny thing the developers did. Something unexpected happened to him during the incident 7 years ago. I just know I have something that can show why the Phantom is afraid of the moon rock. I'll just continue with my testimony while you're pondering, then, if you don't mind. So the very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. And how afraid are you exactly? I'm so scared. I started to shake even when I see the moon in the sky. Do you shake when you see Miss Cykes' earring? That's the goddamn hint here. Well, to be honest, since the very first time I met Miss Cykes, I felt more than a little frightened of her. I guess some people just inspire that much fear in others. Mr. Wright, you were thinking something mean-spirited and rude, weren't you? I think she just, you know, thought you were hot. Of course not. Must beef off mind-reading defenses. Beef up. Now, do you understand? The very fact that I'm afraid of the moon rock proves that. In fact, I'm on the side of justice. After all that you've done, how dare you speak the words justice? And justice we trust. I'll say it as much as I want, and with absolute confidence. Whatever I say is just. Whatever I say just is just. That's how it works in this dark age of the law. Yeah. He won't get the best. He won't get the best of me with that twisted argument of his. I'll find a way to get him right where I want him.